Well, good evening and thanks for joining us tonight here on KSAX Eyewitness News at 10. I'm Megan Brown. Well, the primaries are almost here and candidates are climbing and scraping for your support as the big day approaches. Tonight we start with a story on the aftermath of last week's Twisters inspired by members of our KSAX Facebook page. We now know the name of that man and he's facing serious felony charges. The bug is back finally, the day folks from all over Minnesota have been waiting for, and what a perfect day for it. Hair salons from all over the country are coming together to help fight the spill in the Gulf. Well, it is back to school for kids across the country, but as you can see here, things are going to be a little different for the students at Wadena Deer Creek High School after that tornado swept through this past June. But don't worry, folks, they have a plan. They're going to be taking all the kids that went to high school here, moving them across the street to the relatively untouched college and elementary school.
There's always going to be questions in the back of our mind, and nobody knows what exactly happened except for the person that committed this act.
After a gruesome act left her saying goodbye to her mother, Angie Roberts is looking for answers.
I'm just completely sickened. It just disgusts me how somebody would have the mental capacity to do this to another human being.
Wilkin authorities say they were dispatched to a house in Doran early Friday morning to find the body of 49-year-old Lori Roberts.
It was a male caller saying that they'd found Lori dead in the house. So one of the deputies was dispatched down there.
To the little pink home, which neighbors say was once full of activity and friendly faces.
I still can't believe she's gone. It seems so weird to look out the window and see no activity here.
Feet away, friends and family are saying goodbye with photos and flowers to the mother of 3.
She lived for her children and her grandchildren.
The grandmother of soon-to-be 7.
She was so excited because she was gonna have new grandchildren soon.
And the friendly neighbor.
Lori was a wonderful woman.
She's definitely going to be missed,
Who will not be forgotten.
Doesn't seem to make any difference where you take it, it'll stand.
You've got to see it to believe it.
Welcome to my Happy Halloween Broom Fest.
Coming downstairs in the morning and seeing brooms standing straight up in your kitchen is pretty strange.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I wake up and come down and say, "Hi, brooms." Just don't start following me.
Shelley Johnston and her neighbor say earlier this week their brooms started standing straight up in the air.
And they have been standing for going on 48 hours now.
Even more mind-boggling when Shelley moves the mysterious brooms, they still stand.
It doesn't seem to matter where you put them, outside, inside, wood floor, aluminum, doesn't seem to affect their standing.
Shelley and Michael aren't sure what's going on here, be it physics, gravity, or something of the supernatural.
It's got to be some force somewheres.
Maybe we're just charmed, huh?
Sunday night, I even looked up in the sky to see if there was anything going to land.
But they say they're not worried.
When the witches arrive, then we'll have something to worry about.
And while the two wait, wondering when and if their brooms will ever fall,
She's walking in between them and they ain't falling.
they're having fun with what they call a freakish phenomenon.
I think it's just great fun right now, and happy Halloween to everyone out there.
In South Haven,
From the Broom Lady.
Megan Brown, KSAX Eyewitness News.
Happy Halloween! Come back some more. Bye, bro.
Yep, people from all over the planet know who this guy is. An international icon who's been around for almost 50 years. He's also the first thing that comes to mind when most kids think of McDonald's.
Well, I think about the guy with 6 feet with red hair. Ronald McDonald, I'd have to say. I think his name is called McDonald.
Which is exactly why one watchdog group is ready to get rid of Ronald. Corporate Accountability International has staged protests at 10 McDonald's restaurants, including one in Minneapolis.
Ronald McDonald has been marketing to kids and getting kids hooked on an unhealthy product at a young age. He's telling kids over and over again to eat things like hamburgers, fries, and soda.
And while it may be true many youngsters don't always pick the healthiest option,
The hamburger. I like to get 6-piece French fries.
some parents say Ronald McDonald poses no problem at all.
Well, I was already sad when Cookie Monster was gone. I mean, I understand that cookies also should be a sometimes food. I feel the same way about McDonald's, and that's how we do it, so I don't really think he needs to go.
In fact, some even say Ronald plays a very positive role in their kids' lives.
You know, we think about the Ronald McDonald House and sort of a lot of the positive impact that McDonald's has had and the figure Ronald McDonald has had in, you know, raising money for a childhood disease.
And from their kids' points of views, if Ronald McDonald goes,
I would feel so sad for him.
McDonald's should go too.
I don't think it'd make sense to actually keep McDonald's because there would be no character to go along with it. So I think they should keep Ronald McDonald or change the name because that doesn't make sense.